You're listening to the podcast Dark Mode, presented by FPP Broadcasting. This week's episode is number 18. It's Pixies, y'all. Now, I'm just going to start off by saying I'm going to shout out Colin here like 100% because he really put me on to the Pixies. I got to be honest with you. Fairly recently too. Now I know what you're thinking. You're making a top 20 list of all time and you put Pixies, a band you've recently only started listening to, in it. I know. It's bold. But listen, all I gotta say is that they might be one of the most like underrated bands that like I've recently like discovered through someone else, mind you. But I mean, I've never met anyone else be like, dude, you gotta listen to Pixies besides Colin. I know Hunter was into them for a little bit, but like he didn't tell me to listen to them like Colin did. Colin was like, nah, check out Bossa Nova, and I was just like, okay. But he didn't tell me to check out Surfer Rosa and Doolittle. Those albums are perfect. It wasn't until recently he told me to pick out those two albums, but yeah, man. Surfer Rosa and Doolittle, dude, 10 out of 10 albums. Colin has the same exact opinion, and I'm 100% there with him, man. But number 18, listen, honestly, come back to me in a couple years. They might rise in the ranks a little bit. I have a playlist. It's the Essential Pixies, and it's just their like first 4 albums. But God, I cannot stop listening to them, man. I'll put one on at work, and I'll just be like, let me listen to the other 3. And the next thing you know, like 3 hours goes by, and it's just like, oh shit, that's all the Pixies I got, man. Yeah, man, these 4 albums are great. I'll just start off ranking the albums real quick. Surfer Rosa 10, Doolittle 10, Bossa Nova, I'm gonna give it a 9. It's amazing, and you know I love surf rock like a lot, but I don't know, compared to the first two, it just does not compare. Their 4th album, what's it called? Trompe le Monde. I definitely butchered that, but honestly, I give it like an 8. Maybe like an 8.5 if I'm feeling really like frisky. Oh god, this is like an absolute train wreck. Kind of like their music, man, but in a really good way. A train wreck where no one gets hurt and it just looks cool. God, man, this music, it's just so crazy. And the crazy thing is that it's just been under my nose for like just as long as like any other like band has been out there. I remember listening to Where's My Mind like way back in the day, and that's the only Pixies song I knew for years, or so I thought. Their song Here Comes Your Man, bro, I thought that was like a 60s 70s hit this whole time until like I heard Doolittle, and I was like, come on, man. I was like, that's hilarious to put in there in the album, with it being like, you know, basically just like punk music, and they have like this this like classic before classic rock, like soft rock song almost. Like, God, it like blew my mind when I realized that was them. It just doesn't sound like them at all compared to the rest of their music, man. I love it. I love it when bands throw in something that, like, you know, it's obviously them, but you're just like, wow, that's like not what I was expecting at all. But the reason this band is really in the top 20 is the lyrics, man, in these songs. I don't know what they're saying for most of their songs, but just some of them just like stick out at me. And when I play the album over, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's this part. Let's like jam to this one. They're just so crazy too. I'm like, bro, man, it's fine. What do you mean this monkey's
Man
gone
is
to
five,
heaven? What does that
and the
mean,
devil
bro?
is six, and the devil is six, and the
Oh my
devil
golly,
is six.
man.
That
It's
God is seven.
gigantic.
That
He's got a
God is
broken
seven.
face.
God is seven.
Here comes your man. But yeah, no, they switch it up a lot. And their albums just flow like so perfectly. I mean, like, dude, I thought Blink's albums like went had like a great flow with them, and they do, they really do. But like now I know where they got it because they fucking just listened to the Pixies and they were like, oh, we should make music like this, but like more poppy. And you know what? They succeeded and they're way more popular. But you have to give credit to the Pixies, man. The song Head On off their fourth album, that is literally all the small things. It is literally like note for note. I mean, like it's not. There's really just one part that like is like a direct rip off. Like it literally just sounds like all the small things. And like when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, hold on. When did this song came out? And I did like a cross reference, and yeah, they came out before all the small things. So what's up, Blink? What's up, guys? I gave you guys number 20 and you just rip off the Pixies? No, I'm just kidding. It's obviously like different. Is it though? Is that a rip off? Did they give it credit? I'm not looking that up. You can look it up for yourself. But yeah, Head On off of Trompe Le Monde. Literally all the small things. Another punk band in the top 20 though. Kind of crazy, you know, like those who like know me, like I don't really like I don't really talk a lot about punk. I mean, you know, I like some punk stuff, but like I said in like the Blink episode, I'm just, you know, I have the utmost respect for punk, and I love like the fast style and like I don't know. It's just not to be too offensive. It is just a little bit too basic for my taste, but you know, these guys really sell it. This might be like my favorite punk band, even though they're not like straight punk. They're more like what did I see them labeled as? Art punk, I guess. Listen, man, these songs are fast and loud, and that's punk music, if you ask me. That's all it requires, and angry lyrics sometimes, and they be yelling, bro. They be yelling in this music. Top five, probably have to put Mr. Grease at the top with a Monkey Gone to Heaven right after that. You really should put it before and listen to that because it goes in pretty well. But those are the top two. Where's My Mind? Obviously at number three. Gigantic at number four, and Oh My Golly at number five. Listen, these five songs essential. The primo essential Pixies. Everything else, you just listen to the albums and you get like, I don't know, a euphoric experience of art punk, I guess. Yeah, these guys just go full tilt, man. Like they really just like put like their souls into this music. And I don't know if like they were like doing it off of like rage or like if they were doing it off of like I don't know, just how they were feeling, like if they were feeling good or bad. But like, dude, I don't know. They succeeded in it, and I mean, I'm a little jealous, man. They went like I just said, full tilt, man. I want to go full tilt, but I don't. I kind of can't. I don't know. I don't know why I can't. I just. I really wish I could, but I don't really know what's holding me back. One of my friends, like, not like too recently, but like semi recently, was just like, yeah, you've got like a good voice. And I was like, what? I was like, no, I don't. He meant for like singing, but I was like, bro, there's okay for like there's literally no way I could be a singer, like a front man like type deal singer. Like I just like the confidence is like not there, like at all. Like I barely have the confidence to like record this right now. You think I could stand up in front of people and like sing? Oh my god, there I do public speaking is like my nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare, right? It's like number three with like bees and like swimming for me. Those are probably my top three fears. Not guns or war or disease. We're putting bees at number one, specifically the ones that really go after you. Because like honestly, like carpenter bees, they're not gonna come after you. Like they're fine, but they're still a little scary. But like I'm talking like hornets, yellow jackets, shit like that. Literally, a couple days ago, I had one get into my house, and bro, let me tell you what. Oh my god, I was panicking like real hardcore. Luckily, I've got a tennis racket, swung it, great defense against a wasp, dude. So much like room and like, dude, you just have to hit it like perfectly, and like one of those wires are gonna like slice it a little bit. And yeah, it went down, and I got it, and I felt like a hero. I was a coward the entire time, shrieking and yelling around. But listen, hey, I got it. It's dead, and I avoided a harm, physical harm. The mental strain is still there for sure. What was I talking about? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't open up my thing, but yeah, if you guess what I opened up before I started recording, I will buy you one, but you only get one guess. That's me finishing it right there. God, I should open another one. Hold on. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, my zero confidence. I mean, it's not just like zero confidence, but it's just like I just don't have like the ability to like make a decision either. I really don't. Okay, like if my life was on the line, I could make a decision, but like normal everyday life, bro, I'm just a go with the flow kind of guy. And honestly, it's worked out so far. Oh my god, I'm worrying that I'm just gonna get like sucked into like a pyramid scheme or something. But I don't know. I've got my wits. I've got a, I've got my advisors. You know. Yeah, I used to have the confidence, man. I really did. Like way back in the day, before the dark days, like, I don't know, I never had a problem like really talking to people or like doing whatever. I was adventurous, man. I was bold. But I don't know, I felt it like slowly like get beaten out of me. Like literally. And I, I can't like still feel it. Like literally, but I mean like mentally, like I was in a car crash like, oh god, like what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, I just like ran into someone. It was a little fender bender, but like, it's totally my fault. I wasn't looking. I was gonna turn down a different street, but then like when I turned back, I didn't realize the cars were in front of me were stopped. Sun caught my eyes too. It was a terrible situation. I wasn't texting. I literally swear. I swear I wasn't texting. Anyways, but yeah, I could still feel like, if I think about it, I can like feel the pain like from getting into that car wreck. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't want to say PTSD because it's not like I like you know, like it just like randomly happens. But like if I think about it, like I'm like, oh, I kind of remember like the feeling, kind of like, you know, if you can like remember the feeling of like you being on like a roller coaster, and you remember how you like felt, or your body like felt like on like a certain like turn or a twist or something, and you remember like getting jerked to the very end. Yeah, I remember that pain growing up, man. Yeah, I could still feel it. I definitely flinch a lot too. I'm extremely jumpy. And it's really fucked up when my dad would always ask like why I was so jumpy. And I'd always be like, you know why I'm so jumpy. Why you gotta say this right now? It's literally you. Like, what do you mean? uh, but yeah. Well, what could have been, man? What could have been if I wasn't beat down? Could I have been the next Pixies? All right, on to honorable mentions. This one's gonna kind of hurt a little bit, to be honest. These bands are not gonna be in the top 20, but they're somewhere in the top 100. First up, we have Nirvana. Oh man, Nirvana's like top 40 easily, maybe even top 30. Yeah, I just haven't deep dived into them. And I really don't feel the need to be honest. I don't know. Grunge music. I don't need to feel grungy. I already feel grungy enough. Weezer. I'm apologizing to Dane. I don't know why. I just feel like he was like the biggest Weezer fan I knew besides myself, maybe. Like, dude, I love Blue Album. Come on. 10 out of 10, but like everything else, top 60. Mr. Bungle. Colin, I'm so sorry. You know that this one, they were not going to be in the top 20. You just had to know. I mean, I literally already told you before this. I made this whole list, or am making it public now. Yeah, man, I love Mr. Bungle. Colin put me onto them too, and like at first I couldn't stand them, but you know what? Life is strange. And sometimes you just like loving the thing you hated. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh man, this one really hurts. I want to say they're top 42, man. I can hear the riff and snow like at any given point. I don't know. Top 40, that's all I'm gonna say. Cage the Elephant for the last one, man. I don't know. I feel like Cage won't last much longer in the top 100. Maybe. Hey, I might be getting ahead of myself, but they might be pushed to the top 200. I don't know, man. You gotta love their stuff, but like, I want to see them like do something else like huge. Like, I want to see them change rock and roll. I doubt they will. I don't think there's anything else. Let me check my sources. Yeah, that's about it for the Pixies. Oh god, this one's gonna go over 20 minutes too. I'm trying to keep these under 20, guys. I know, it's tough to listen to like stuff that's like long. If you want the full podcast edition, head to Libsyn, where we have it there. I'll leave the essential Pixie playlist in the description. And any other doorways that I want you guys to check out. Yeah, man. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I guess if you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, I don't really know how, to be honest. Maybe through TikTok. I should start posting more stuff on there. You know, it's kind of just like an emptyless void. You could like just scroll forever. I might as well just throw some shit out there. Maybe I'll get some views. I'm not asking for millions, man. I'm just asking for a couple, and you could be that one. Oh, yeah, this was a good one, guys. You guys wanna hear the next one? Oh god, just remember which one the next one was. All right, I might get some hate for this one, but it's a little bit controversial, I would say. A little bit of contraband over here. All right, here it is. At number 17, we have the Mega Super Special Sky episode featuring Real Big Fish and Streetlight Manifesto. But